how India can escape the middle income trap. Now, this may sound complicated, but what it really means, and this is about every citizen, the arm army of this country, how do they increase their per capita income? Because growth is meaningless. And sort of come in here, growth is meaningless unless it percolates down to the masses, to the last person. And that's why all the thought leaders, some of you who have already seen the poster, and many more that will get revealed over the next few days in the run up to the event, that's where we are going to hear from the best and the brightest. How do we turn around those parts of the economy that need that, and how do we continue to propel other areas that are doing very well? But sort of for India to achieve the kind of economic growth and potential that we believe it has, lots of things really need to be done, Saurabh.
Thank you, Siddharth, and a very warm welcome to all the participants and all those listening to us today and watching us. I think what Rahul mentioned, I just wanted to take a little cue from there. You know, the venue itself is the venue where the G20 last year was held with India as presidency. Now, that itself was to us, and we did a special issue of Business Today last year, as you know, Siddharth, that we put that one up with the Prime Minister's interview, where he laid actually the groundwork for what is his vision for a Viksit Bharat in that sense, with the G20 as the backdrop. I think what you said is absolutely correct. In order to for India to break out of this so-called middle income trap, which many nations have fallen into, you need sustained growth of around 7 to 10% for 20, 30 years, and that's something which you cannot have. You cannot just wish. You cannot wish for alone. You have to make detailed. There has to be work on the ground for that. And I think some of those things have started work already under this government, and this is the third term of this current government. And I think over the last two terms also, the stage has been set. Now look at whether it is DPI, whether it is Jan Dhan, whether it is the kind of manufacturing initiatives which this government has taken, whether it is this recent budget which talks about an employment linked incentive, which is aimed at giving more and more jobs and push this whole economic agenda with the jobs thing at the center. I think many of these things together will come, sort of coalesce into the overall vision for a Viksit Bharat by 2047.